us get this show on the road. Hello, everybody, and finally, we're beginning this session of D&D Blender presents the Four Abreast Saga, The Wizard of Ooze. I'm your humble DM, Tim, and today we have with us Trix.
Still here.
We have Fleur.
Hi, I'm back.
And we have Jackie.
Jackie?
There we go. You sure you're here, Jackie? That was more of a question than...
I think I'm the Jackie.
Okay, cool. Is that having to make sure, because I accidentally cut Jackie off last week before she had a chance to do her intro, and everyone was like, what did you do? I was like, oh, God. So I was just like being extra cautious about it this week. Kegara, unfortunately, is unwell. He has caught the virus of unknown origin, and so he is dying in bed currently, but hopefully he'll be better for next week. In the previous session, the group, after coming down into the Underdark filled with the ooze, explored the mysterious Caverns of Ooze, finding a couple of genie who were singing songs at them and explaining that each of them had stolen each other's bottle, but neither of them trusted each other in order to trade. And so, in order to get down to the next level, because unbeknownst to you, they were actually holding up walls of energy that were preventing you from descending further down, you had to either kill or appease these two creatures. Finding out that one of them would trade the other person's bottle for the hat of the Mind Flayer as a sign of trust, the group infiltrated into the buried Mind Flayer vessel, facing off against Captain Nagathrod, defeating him handily, as well as his Slard crew members, who burnt the crap out of the ship with about 7 fireballs.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. The whole fight was basically fireball.
It wasn't just fire, but it was more like fireball.
Yeah, they were self-destructing towards the end when they had lower hit points. They were just blowing each other up to take you guys with them. Once the trades were complete, you began your descent into the next level. Unfortunately, the area was cut off by a large group of seemingly harmless plants that began moving towards you, yellow vines creeping at you with flowers. And you were pinned between those plants and a bunch of zombies that were created by the orcs that you had chased into the corner with the Mind Flayer explosive. But with your abilities of radiant energy and fire energy, you managed to cut your way through the plants before these zombies pinned you in, and you fled down the corridor. And once you were out of range of the zombies, Jackie cast her magnificent mansion. Everyone piled in, had a marvelous evening together, chilling out. If there's anything you want to have a chat about while you're in the mansion, you can do that. Otherwise, we can skip forward to the next morning when you guys enter the next area. So, what would you like to do?
I'm going to push the long rest button.
Yes, all hit the long rest button. And I suppose I should actually open up Kegara's character sheet, since I'm going to be playing him today.
That would be helpful.
Hello!
So we're searching for that thing.
Yes, you found that... Oh, you also met a friend called Rage. He was a very angry fairy. I forgot about Rage. How could I forget about Rage?
How could you forget about Rage?
Rage.
Yes, you met the character of Rage. Rage is a very angry fairy who actually explained what has been going on down here. That there is a evil lichen lich in here by the name of Xanthoria, who has been experimenting on different creatures, attempting to create a living phylactery. He was one of her experiments. He managed to escape. However, he has been trying to find his way inside to her lair to get vengeance on her. And when Trix activated her Summon Fae spell, Rage came bursting through the wall, saying, "You summoned me!" Ha ha ha! And helped to defeat all of your enemies so far.
Well, by the time you got down there, it was all over anyway.
For the most part, yes. He was like, "Rah!" Oh, it's over. So but he did very much help in the defeat of the Slards.
It was truly at the Night of the Fairies.
Those critical fairy hits everywhere. Pixie dust.
We might be small, but we hit strong.
Yeah, pixie dust for miles. It was a disaster. It's like, oh god, the glitter.
Oh dear.
Alrighty, let me just get up Kegura's character sheet. So, alright, small one. So, what are we doing now? We're just going to barge in there and kick the hell out of them?
Isn't that what we've been doing the whole time?
Well, yes, but I want to know if anyone else had a better plan. That sounds good to me, says Rage.
Well, do we want to go in and scout out first instead of just barging in
Yeah,
and punching things?
I can scout out. I could put my other double.
You want to do your mislead thing?
Yeah,
Yep.
if you want to stay in the mansion.
If the mansion's still up, if it's the next morning, it might have run out.
You wouldn't be able to.
Oh, you can't.
Well, no, like you could maintain it, but eventually you are going to get kicked out of the mansion. So the mansion lasts for 24 hours, but the trouble is that you wouldn't be able to open the door from the outside once you're gone out. But yeah, anyway, either way, you're fine if you wanted to just go for a quick scout while you're doing that. So.
That sounds like a good idea, a safe idea.
Okey-dokey. So Jackie, activating her mislead spell, sends her illusory self. We want to reveal Fog of War. There we go. Out of the door and heading down the corridor. As you make your way down into here, you see a very vast cavern. The whole place is lit up with the bioluminescent fungi within the Underdark. You can see two paths to you, one that leads straight up ahead and one that heads off to the right slightly. Which way would you like to go?
I'll keep going right. I'll do all the rights just so I don't get lost at all.
Okay. You head down the right passage, which turns out to be the left passage.
Cool.
It leads into the same location.
Yeah.
As you enter into this area here, stalks of slimy violet mushrooms as tall as a person dot this cavern. I believe this is the correct location. Let me just double check. Yep, area 3. Cool. Mycelial tendrils drift from the domed roof of the cabin, softly pulsing with a mauve glow. Two humanoid figures lie suspended in the strands 10 feet above the cavern floor, their flesh intertwined with the oozing tendrils. You can see these creatures are actually trapped within these mushrooms. It's like, in quite a lot of pain.
So like a movie or something where plants slowly consume and eat.
That's The Last of Us, I believe.
I don't remember.
And this movie called Gaia, I think.
Oh,
I was
thinking of those David Attenborough documentaries of Venus fly traps and those poor flies.
Yeah.
Eaten alive in slow motion.
Mm-hmm.
It may be that too. I don't know. It sounds familiar, but also very gross.
I'm just going to keep going.
All right. You can hear them sort of like, oh, kill me.
I can't kill them. I don't want to waste the spell slot, so.
Spoken like a true Jackie.
Sticking to the right wall, you come across an area with a door, and another path leading around this way, another path leading around this way. Where would you like to go?
So, there's a round path.
So, yeah. So, the main area here goes left and right, but both lead into the center.
Okay, I'll just go straight.
Heading straight? All right.
That would be less confusing for me.
You head through, you slide through the door. As you pass through the door, you come across... The air hangs heavy with heavy and rotten in this terraced cavern. Patches of brilliantly covered mushrooms dot the upper terrace, in the middle of which is a narrow stone staircase.
It's dead end? Except for the staircase? Sir, where's the staircase?
Leading down.
Sit down.
Oh no, the staircase isn't there. This is just this large rock.
Well, I'll just keep
But
looking around.
beyond, like beyond the staircase, or beyond the large rock. Sorry, the walls of this area sport murals of animals and fey creatures, depicted in fungal relief. So, like the mushrooms have been grown to depict art in this area.
That's kind of
Ew.
pretty.
Okay. I'll just describe what I'm seeing as I go along to the group.
Okay. You can make a religion check if you like.
I'm not religious, but I will do that. I am a 13.
13. You're not really sure about it, but as you're sort of looking at this, you're like you start feeling like you've got like a bit of a headache. I'd like you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma.
I am very charismatic.
I know you're very thing, so make a charisma saving throw.
That's cool. Where is my charisma, though? Damn, did I roll a 1? 11. It's like the worst I can get.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Better than none.
Roll me a D100,
Oh,
please.
God. I did something. I don't know how to do that. Can you?
Oh, I got one too.
Yeah. Roll the ball.
Did I get an 84, I think?
8 or 84.
I think it was 84.
If you're not sure, just roll again.
It was like that.
Yeah, we'll say 84 because you said that first. As you're sort of looking around, you're like, and you start feeling itchy.
I can't feel. Can I feel itchy? Because I'm a ghost.
Yeah. No, you feel itchy. You start like your body starts feeling the itch even from inside the mansion.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of odd.
It is odd.
Yes.
I'm going to keep going.
It's mushrooms.
So heading back out of this room here. There's
This
nothing
room.
else here. Where would you
I'm going to
like
tell
to?
people not to go into this room.
Where would you like to go?
Down that other end.
So left or right?
Right?
Right. So this way. Do.
Corn if you want.
Do. So keep going right, keep going right, keep going right. Keep going right, keep going right. Get to this end area here. This area is the L6 area. A huge pool of stagnant water fills this cave. Blooms of glowing green algae drift on the surface, while tiny white bioluminescent fish flit around the water.
I'm just going to be like fish and then keep going right.
So there's fish. Come
There's
back
fish.
out. More fish.
More fish.
You come back around. Even more fish.
Keep going the other ways I haven't been.
So heading
Going
back.
left? Left now?
So go. There's an area just up here if you want to.
Okay, through the door.
Uh,
I didn't fall. That was you.
I didn't fall. That was your fault. You wander into this area here. This is area L4. Okay. This cave reeks of mold and mildew. Delicate white vines with brilliant purple flowers drape portions of the wall and floor. A large straw pallet in disrepair sits in the far corner with a broken oak table next to it. This is at the far end. You also see there is a dead body in the middle there, and a very strange looking mushroom in the center of the room.
There's a mushroom in the center room. Is that...
Hmm?
Is it like... Oh, is it like the mushroom that everything is coming from? Like the
Yes,
vines?
yes. So you see the vines coming from this large central mass. Exactly.
All right. I will report that there's a mushroom room with bright flowers, and we'll keep going.
Okay.
There's really nothing of interest so far. So I'm searching for a...
You're still looking for the machine of Lum the Mad, the infernal machine of Lum the Mad. So coming up this way, did you want to head back into the main room and go up? Do you want to head into the main room and go left, or do you want to just head straight down?
Just keep going straight.
Straight. All right. Heading down this room here. You make your way to a dead end and another door. Passing through the door, you find the remains of what looks like a kitchen of some kind. This is area L7. The stonework in this cavern suggests this area was once a kitchen. Pots and pans lie piled on the floor in one corner, as if someone had decided to gather them. Kitchen utensils are scattered about the floor, most of them bent and misshapen. Open bags of spices rest on shelves. Rat droppings are evident on every surface.
Take a look around to see if there's anything of value, then just walk away.
Okay, give me a perception check. Sorry, investigation check, sorry.
That's a 15.
15, okay. You look around the room. The only thing that's really noticeable is a recipe book. And it has like a leaf on one of the pages, but you can't pick it up. So,
Okay.
yeah. So you can mark that for later if you want to come back and find it with your physical self.
Well,
Making your way back.
through the rooms that I haven't been, that area.
So there's this area here. There's an area down here. There's an area down here. Where would you like to go?
The here in that room, the left.
I do have a coin if you want to flip.
That area.
This way?
The first area I'm looking at.
Okay, so right.
Yes, right.
Right, okay. You
The other left.
Yes, the other left, okay. Begin to head down this area here. As you enter into this area, notice fog. And there are cages of deformed creatures all over the room.
Cool.
No.
No!
No, not cool.
That is not the word
The
for
stench
that.
of rot pervades the air in this cavern. Several stone tables covered in suspicious-looking red stains stand amid rusty cages. A 2-foot deep coating of grey fog blankets the floor. 2 huge cages are at the far end of the room.
I'm going to tell my teammates that this is the creepy room and avoid it, I guess. I'll just take a quick look for. We're still looking for that luminous thing. If there's anything that looks like it.
Did you want to look in the cages or just want to look around the room?
I will glance at the cages. And
Okay. Glancing at the cages, you can see from inside the rotting corpse of what looks like a displacer beast, one with far too many tentacles and limbs. A yellowed skeleton of a tiny dragon with a second head. Its flesh has rotted away, its body is curled up in an unnatural position, and its wings are outstretched oddly as if it was suffering from some unknown agony. The skeletal remains of a sprite dressed in brightly coloured but tattered clothing. Its translucent wings are shriveled and crumbling, and a rotting, mutilated remains of 4 goblins and 2 wood elves.
Oh, so they're like experiments or something? Like someone's collecting them?
You would imagine so. These are definitely not natural shapes. As you cross to the far side, scrambling across the ceiling, you see a mutant-looking snake-like creature. It drops down. Sorry, no, it doesn't drop down from the ceiling. I apologize. It looks at you and it fires a bolt of lightning at your vision and just... And another one comes across the ceiling, looks at you and does that and that. They're sort of swiping at you and they realize that they're not able to...
You're not there.
They're not able to hurt you. It's like...
Yes, I'm just going to be like, I'm not here, guys, so I'm just going to keep going.
I wouldn't.
And they just go back to doing their
Cave crawling.
cave crawling things. Making your way to the far end of this corridor, you see a massive chamber with a huge portal.
Cool.
There is mushrooms, slime, and ooze all over this chamber. And you see above you there is the tunnel that you descended down into. There is ooze coming out of this portal, like flowing out, but rather than flowing down, it's flowing up like a waterfall, and it's pooling in the ceiling and bubbling upwards. You imagine this is the source of where the ooze has been coming from. Every now and then you see it all sort of pool up, and it goes whoosh, and it whooshes out of the top, and then it begins to pool again.
I'm gonna be like, I found a portal with the ooze coming the wrong way through it.
Is there an off button?
I can't actually touch anything, but I can use a spell to destroy it. But perhaps. I don't know.
Maybe have a look around and see if there's an off button.
I'm gonna
Make an investigation.
Oh no! Oh, all right. 19's good enough.
19. All right, cool. You look around for a switch or a button. There aren't any. However, looking through the portal, you can see what looks like a ooze-covered hellscape on the other side. You just see like rivers of slime and lumps and things bobbing up and down. Just this huge, very disturbing-looking landscape on the other side of the portal.
So on the other side of the portal, there's like a hellscape of ooze. It's very disturbing. But I can't find a button.
So, who was it that said that this stuff was coming from a layer of hell, like when we were in Avernus?
It was Qualish.
Qualish.
He gave you the walkie-talkie if you want to ask him questions.
Oh. Well, someone else has to. I don't have it.
I'll activate my walkie-talkie and put it in front of you. And then you can talk while you're still looking.
Hey, Avernus. No, sorry.
Qualish.
The name's Qualish.
Okay.
What do you want?
I'm in this room with a portal, and there's like a hellscape of ooze coming through.
Yes, that'll be the Jubilix layer. Yes. As like I was saying, it appears that they've used the infernal machine of Lum the Mad to create a portal to the ooze level of the hells. That's where all this slime is coming from. If you found the portal, the infernal machine must be very close by.
That's awesome. So we're looking for. Do we have to go through this stupid portal, or?
Oh, well, I certainly hope not.
I don't want to.
I don't want to
Have
either.
a look behind it.
Okay, I'll look behind it carefully, though. Or I guess I am just a spirit.
Yeah, you are just an illusion.
I'm just creeped out by this.
You look around. It goes up against the wall. There's no way to actually get.
I don't see it
around it.
though. Do you have any idea how close it would be? It'd be in the same room.
What's that weird tentacly thing in the corner?
It looks like another one of the beanstalks that.
Okay.
A much smaller version of the same model.
And just
With
another
nothing
question:
living on the top.
Is there a way to just destroy this portal from going through and getting the ooze everywhere?
Well, not to my knowledge. I mean, if it's being held open by the infernal machine, you've got to turn the machine off to do it. I mean, you could try dispelling it, but I doubt that's going to work. It's a very powerful magic.
Oh. Okay. I'll keep looking.
Okay.
Or I'll get someone to dispel it who's very powerful.
All right.
That would be you.
So you head back.
I don't really have dispel magic.
There is a door just here, if you wish to attempt to go
Yes,
through that one.
I'll go through it.
All
It's
right.
my magic.
So as you go through this door, your illusion, like you see just on the other side, and then your illusion just paths out of existence, and you get flung back into your own body.
Oh. Was it out of time or something?
It wasn't out of time. You think there must be some sort of spell or effect on the door that prevented you from going through it.
Okay, I
So it dispelled
report that I had to go through. And I found it, but I can't get through because it's guarded by a spell. So, does anyone have an ability to spell magic or something?
I don't think so.
Otherwise, I suggest going directly. Am I still itchy?
Yes, you are.
Can someone does anyone have something for this itchiness? It's like,
Let me have a look. And can I do a medicine check?
Sure.
I don't know how my
26.
26. You check where Jackie's been scratching. You look at it. There's no There's no marks where she's been scratching. There's nothing that.
Aside from her
I'm
claw
not
marks.
usually traumatized by things I see, but maybe I just have this effect that I saw all this disgusting
It's rage.
things, and I feel like I need to scratch myself.
Rage will chime in, so that sounds about right. It could be one of the effects of Zutumonomi's curse. She's been experimenting on all these things, and by the sound of it, those cages are some of her failed experiments. I dare say the area that you tried to enter is actually her laboratory. It'd be pretty severely secured.
All right.
My memories of this place are hazy at best, but what you described sounds oddly familiar.
Well,
that sounds like the direction we should go then.
I will take you directly to it, and I suggest Fleur don't look around because I know how sensitive you are. So just close your eyes.
I don't have Charmaine here.
Were there any creatures
There-
guarding this door, or is it just?
Well, there's just a lot of I'll whisper, horrific experiments that Fleur wouldn't really like.
Yes, and 2 of those experiments were near the door, so they're in the room. The fog room is the room with the door that you tried to go through.
So we'll just go straight there. Nothing will hurt you. Just don't look at it.
All right then, let's get out of here then. Yes. And Kigaro will go, by the way, I want you to meet my friend. And he turn around and he indicates that he is he's summoned a griffin inside your man and said, this is Griffy. Griffy the griffin's like, hello, I'm Griffy. Yeah. I tried to summon the other griffin, but it didn't come along. So I've got this one instead. But he's a bit big, so I'm just going to turn him off for now. And he snaps his fingers and Griffy goes, okay, bye. He just disappears back into the ether.
Well, that's cool.
So
You have a flap now.
Yes. Now I can go into the sky as well. Okay, let's get out of here.
All right, Jackie, lead the way.
yes, I lead the way.
All right. So,
So
so you take everyone to...
does Rage have any ability to spell magic, or?
Rage is a barbarian. He has no... Well, he has very limited magical abilities.
But maybe he's less affected by it. Or something.
Well, you don't know. I believe...
I dispel magic by punching things that are concentrating on it.
Yeah, and I believe Kegara might have Dispel Magic. Let me just double check.
I feel like we've talked about this before.
Yeah. He has Counter Spell and Dispel Magic. He does have Dispel Magic, so we can attempt to dispel
So
it if it's a
we'll,
dispellable effect.
We'll send Kegger in.
All right.
And I suppose using this dispel magic does not involve punching things or.
No, I just need to get.
Casting
I just
giant
need to get close to it and say, "Go away, magic! Bye bye!" And the magic goes away.
Cool.
If only it were that easy.
Well, hopefully it'll be that easy.
Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
Okay. You enter into this area here. What would be your marching order for this?
I'll go first because I
Okay,
was
so
leading
Jackie
the way.
first. Who
And
next?
then Chester and I will
You mean
go
like
next.
step where I step?
Yep.
So Chester and Flirt, you're going to mount up?
Yep.
Yep. All right, cool. So I'll put you on.
I'm
mounted.
mountable.
We have
Is
the
there
the
enough? There's
lance
not
out.
enough room for my horse.
probably set
no.
everything on fire.
It's a bit small, unfortunately, for your horse.
My
Um,
well, actually, that would be my first choice. Just light this whole place on fire. That's what I want to do.
We'll
fuck
put
this.
that in plans
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
then.
You know what? Fuck this place. Done.
That's how you get rid of it.
That's how you deal. That's how you deal with a fungal infection. Burn it to the ground.
Correct.
Actually, I'll give Kegger a long rest because I haven't done that yet. Just to reset his spells. But he has utilized his Find Greater Steed for the day. Yep, so he uses up his... No, it's not a level 6 slot, it's a level 5 slot, I believe.
You're slowly banging up these dice trays by rolling your metal dice in them.
Yeah.
It's right now I'm looking at an 8.
Alrighty. Are you attempting to be stealthy or are you just marching? That's the other question.
I don't know because I didn't really have any issue before. Oh, there
You
was
were a
those
ghost.
creatures. Those creatures.
I
weren't
feel
there?
like being
Yeah.
stealthy
Yeah.
would be a good idea
Yeah.
because we don't
Yeah,
want
they-
to attract.
I think
mushroom
you did
people.
say that they were swiping at you, but they
they couldn't
figured out pretty quickly that
they
you weren't
couldn't,
really
so
there.
maybe they would come if we were too loud. So
So make your stealth.
I have an advantage on stealth.
Very nice.
17 plus
I
15.
might take that.
So 32.
Oh, I'll do it.
Did you want to activate your
Yeah,
the pass without
ability.
trace thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone gets plus 10. So you get 42 on stealth.
I'll also have my bow. Just run triple.
Oh, so you're going to ride triple?
Yes.
Well, Chester
If you're
rolled.
going to ride Chester, I'm going to absolutely ride triple.
Oh, not loading garbage object. How dare you call triple a garbage object? You bastards.
Why you insult? It's my characters.
Chester rolled a natural 20,
All
so
right.
that puts Chester on
We've been
25
through
plus
so
10,
much
so
together.
35. I was on 29 plus 10, so 39. What did you get, Jackie?
27.
Kegra, you have to roll higher than 25 or you're an embarrassment to us all.
So you get the bow out and you mount up on Tribble. All right. Well, that's all right. More than half of you succeeded, so yeah, that's considered a success. Okay, so you guys begin to move your way into the first area. As you move in, you now all see these stalks of slimy violet mushrooms and the humanoids that are lying suspended in them, and they see what they say. Oh, you come back, please kill us, or get us free. We cannot survive in here any longer. Just let us die.
Alright. I will kill them.
Probably investigate to see.
Alright, we'll
First.
investigate.
Could be an illusion, or maybe the.
I rolled a 20 on my investigation to see if there's any other way to get them free.
They are tied into. Sorry, give me a second. I'm just trying to work out why your model is got the grid projection on, because I've selected that on. There we go. You see they're tied in, and their bodies are basically penetrated by these tendrils that are sort of in them and sort of weaving their way through. You could either strike them down and kill them, or if you wanted to, you think you could cut the vines to get them free. Those are your two options you think you could do.
Well, we're not in much of a hurry, are we? So we could. Or are
no,
we?
we are in a hurry because we have got not a lot of time before
Okay.
the druid lady person at the tree dies or has problems.
Alright, I'll mercy kill them then. Talk me
Alright.
into it.
Make an attack.
We can come back and help them. We don't have
Well,
to do this now.
They're in pain though.
The pain.
And will we really go back and help them?
Yes.
To go through this place. It's gross.
We have to come back out somehow.
I don't know. I can kill you now, or I can come back and free you. It's up to you.
No, please.
If we activate the machine, if we find it, does it mean that we've got a less of a time to get out before it explodes?
I make a decision. I will.
I think we're turning it off.
Okay, I'm gonna throw my. How many are there?
There's one in this one, and there's an orc over here. So there's an old man and an orc. That is
That's fine.
suspended.
The old man probably couldn't survive anyway. The orc would probably be okay. So I roll. A 29 to hit.
Okay, make your damage.
$18.
18. All right, you strike out at this person. He just goes, oh, and he goes down. As you make your strike, Kegara's sword goes, and you start hearing moving from the outer walls.
Oh, that was stupid. Okay.
As a couple of the mushrooms that are by the walls
Just too nice.
begin
Mercy kill was too nice. What could be worse?
Leaving them there?
to move in at you. I'd like everyone at the stage to roll initiative, please.
Yeah. Be good.
Okay, Trix, you're up.
All right. Suppose I shall use the short bow of Qualish
Okay.
to the one closest to us.
Over there.
No. The purple one. Move your mouse up and to the right a bit.
That one.
That's the left.
To our right.
Yeah.
Your left.
This
That
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not closest. That's what I was getting at.
I thought the blue spotted mushrooms were the ones that would be...
No. Those are just mushrooms.
Right.
The ones that are moving are the purple one, the red one. Oh, and this green one. That was the one I was looking for. So yeah. So this one here. Shit.
Laughing.
Obviously as the earth power.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
So at least it's not the blue screen of death.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, so resetting. So that one there, that one there, that one there. All right. So this one here doesn't exist, and this one here is the one we're unlocking. All right, cool. So yeah, so you got that one there, and that one there. These are the ones that are making their move.
Cool, because I use mushrooms and I generally thought they're all mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, there are mushrooms that are inactive, and there are mushrooms that are active. These ones you can tell are definitely active because they are moving towards you. The other ones are not.
Right. And roll the d20 for 12.
12 total.
Is that plus 12 as well?
Yeah. So 24.
Right.
That definitely hits.
And how many...
It's
One-
3d6 radiant damage on the bow. Plus 5, I believe, is your...
Yeah, it says 1d6 plus 5.
Yeah, but you've also... There should be 2d6 in a little thing past it. This is like a little plus 2d6. Just past the plus 5.
No, it's just got a symbol of the radiant.
Let me double check.
Bump, bump, bump.
Right. You're using the app. Yeah, on the actual website, it shows you the proper stat block. It is 3d6.
Right.
Yeah.
That's probably the symbol that represents that.
The symbol is radiant. It does 3d6 radiant damage. It just doesn't show you the additional damage on that bit there.
Right.
So, yeah.
3d6.
Don't make a loud noise.
It's fine.
A 4, a 3, a
That was
1
electric.
plus 5.
4, 3, 1. So 8 plus 5, that's 13. So you do 13 radiant damage to the purpley dude.
Mhm.
Now the question is, do you wish to infuse that hit? Because once per round, you can infuse one of your hits with d6 of acid damage from Tribble.
Yes.
Okay, so roll another d6, and that becomes acid damage that attacks.
4.
So you do another 4 damage. Okay.
Nice.
And then you get your second attack.
That's a 20.
Natural 20, there it is.
I cannot make that up.
Okay, so 18 plus 5, so 23. And then roll 3d6.
The 20 hit DC is plus 12.
What?
The same.
No. Okay, so a natural 20, right? If you roll a 20 on the dice, that's a critical hit. Okay, so you do maximum damage on your dice. So you do 18 damage because it's 3d6 plus 5, which is 23, and then you roll your dice again and add that to the total. So you've done 23 damage so far from your thing. Now just roll 3d6. Yeah, when you roll a 20, you don't have to worry about adding the plus to hit.
A 5, a 5, a 2.
Okay,
Plus
so
12 plus.
35. 35 points of radiant damage with a critical hit with this bad boy.
And one more with acid? Or
No,
that
you
once?
can do that once per round. So, 47.
That would have been the one to do it on, though, because that would have given you
Yeah,
6
but you
plus.
don't know when it's happening.
No,
though,
you
that's the
never
thing.
know. You never know. Could have missed entirely.
So, 35 plus
Always
17.
miss.
45, 52.
I knew I should have brought a calculator.
It's okay. All right, 52 points of damage. Bonus action, anything.
Oh.
Can I do anything?
There are a few things spell-wise you can do. You could activate your quiver if you want to do the 2 additional attacks next round, but you can only activate it for one minute, so it's up to you. You don't have to do anything. Just up.
Well, first move. I'll Be at the ready.
Okay. No worries. Fleur, you're up.
I am. There's a mushroom over there and a mushroom over there.
Yes, there's
So there's
mushroom
only
here.
two?
Mushroom
there's
there.
three.
Mushroom there. There's 3. Yes, there's a red one, a green one, and a purple one.
There's 3.
What did I say?
The other one was hidden by rocks.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's jump off Chester and fly over to the same one that Trix has just attacked.
So what's your movement? 55?
Not in range. I want to stop about 30 feet away from it. Because I don't trust it to not blow mushrooms
Okay,
at
so
me.
that's 40, so you're just going to get 10 feet away.
Yeah.
You mean spores?
Yeah, mushroom gas. Yeah, I don't want that shit. And I'm going to throw radiant sunbolts at it.
Go for it.
So 2 attacks. And they are a d6. There's a 16 to hit and a 12 to hit.
12 misses, 16 hits.
So that is 7 radiant damage. And then what did it say on Radiant Sunbolt? When I attack it, I can spend a key point and do that attack option again.
Yeah. So you go pew pew, key point, pew pew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. There's a natural 20 and a 1.
Nice. So a critical on a miss.
Yeah. So 6 plus 2 plus 5, so 13 radiant damage for the critical.
Nice.
And I wasn't surprising them, so I don't have sneak attack.
Correct.
Unless I have a thing for that. Do I have a thing for that? I think I have.
There's careful aim that you can get as a rogue, but you have to stand perfectly still to do it. Alright.
Let me just scroll through my features and traits, and then I'll head back to the group once I've done that.
Okay.
Rogue. This is the problem when you get to a high level. You get so much stuff.
Well, it's also when you've multi-classed into 3 different classes. It doesn't make it easy to sort through everything. Alrighty. Kegara will cast a Chardalyn Stride on himself. So he taps his legs and his feet burst into flame. His speed increases by 20 feet, giving him 50 feet of movement. So he's got 50 feet of movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So he's just going to choo-choo and straight over to the one that everyone is going for, and is going to swing with the flaming rapier from the bow. That is a hit. D8 plus 2d6 of damage. So it's 5 fire plus 8, so 8 plus 6, so 11, 19 from the first attack. Second attack also hits. That's not as good. 12, so 19 and 12, so 20, 31 points of damage on this one. Okay. And let me just double check what a Chardalyn Stride does. When you move within 5 feet of a creature or object that isn't being worn or carried, it takes 1d6 fire damage from the trail of heat. So because he got close to it, it takes 1d6 worth of fire damage, which is enough to incinerate this creature.
Woohoo!
Well done. With that, he gets 10 more feet of movement, so he will move 15 feet back this way. And that is it for his turn. Jackie.
Just wondering.
Yes.
If I did a cantrip, could I also do my bonus preferred and like and hex
Yeah, because a bonus action isn't. Is it a bonus action spell?
Yeah.
A bonus action spell and a cantrip action spell can be cast in the same turn. Yes.
Okay. I want to just. There's only one left, right?
Oh, there's 2 left.
Oh well. I will just cast preferred enemy to like the one in front closest to me. That thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish to. That means I damage an extra 5.
You mean you hexblade curse it, isn't that what
Yeah.
it is?
You said I can keep using it.
Yeah.
So I might as well do that because it's free, and then I'm just going to Eldritch Blast it.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'll just roll. Oh god, it's okay. I'll just here then. 25
Hits.
and I'll just roll with these things. 26 and 18.
The 18 misses. The other 2 will hit.
And it's 2d10 plus an extra
2d10 plus 10.
plus 10.
Yeah, total.
So it's 14 plus 10 is 24.
24. Nice. First blood on this guy. Alrighty. That's your action bonus action. Use to move.
I'll just might as well move back. I don't know. Nothing's around me. I'll just move back a bit.
Okay, so you
So I'm still in range, though.
Alright.
I don't know.
Let Fleur go in front then.
Yeah.
They're back to the line. Alright, it's Red's turn. Red, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 is going to basically, you see it and it goes and lets off a blast of spores and glides through the room towards you.
That's a little scary.
Mm-hmm.
It's I want to say it's a steam mushroom, but it's sporing, not steaming.
Yes. Okay. I can use that or that. Has a lot of other bits and pieces. He's going to use Contagion.
Ooh.
Oh no, hang on. Everyone's not close enough to it yet.
Yes.
Right. Alright, it's going to do this. Okay. So it gets close to this bit here, and it looks at the person that you have killed, and it does that, and the old man breaks free and begins to move towards you.
Bad zombie.
I'm an old man, leave me alone. So he uses the animate dead ability. We have a zombie. It will attempt to slam you. So difficult. You rolled a mighty 10.
No. No.
Alrighty. That's it for him. At the end of his turn, he's going to use a legendary action to, in your head, you all hear something. You start hearing sounds coming through your head. You can't, and it's difficult to block them out. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw,
Including Chester?
including Chet. Everyone. Actually, no, tell a lie. Sorry, I apologize. I apologize. Stop right there.
Good.
Sorry. No, it's Chester, Rage, and you.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
Just a rage and
Me.
Yeah, Chester, Rage, and Fleur. They're the ones that are in range.
I rolled really well for that.
Can I borrow your
so
roll?
it's not us.
Not us.
Um,
Chester has a 5.
I could give you.
I was going to say, if it's starting trying to speak,
Okay.
I can understand plants.
Rage, got that. What is the save on this? 16. Oh, shit. Okay. Rage failed.
Then I did too, because I have a 15.
Okay. So you, Rage, and Chester are all stunned. The purple one, or the green one in this case, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, he will... Same deal. Fly towards you. And is going to release spores. Everyone else, 15 feet. So this is everyone in the area.
And what sort of save is this?
Another Constitution saving throw.
Alright, dice roll better, please.
I rolled a 20. Or
Cool.
got 20 altogether.
I rolled a 15.
Chester's got 19 and I have 17.
That's plus 1 saving throw.
19 and
Constitution.
17, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a moment. Save is 14. So what did you get?
I rolled a 15, and
So you're fine? You don't have negative con. And you got 20, and Chester and...
Chester's got more than 14.
Okay.
Yep.
Rage fucks this one up as well.
God. You know what? I'm gonna.
Yeah. Also, roll for Tribble as well. Tribble's also affected by this.
a 5.
Okay, so Tribble is infected by the spores. So while infected in this way, you are poisoned, so he has disadvantage on attacks, and takes 1d10 poison damage at the start of each of its turns. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn to end the effect. So you've been infected. He's been infected by something, so he's got to try and cough it out of his system. Otherwise, he slowly takes.
How dare you?
Okay.
Still fungus.
That is the poipily one, and that's it for it. It's Rage. Rage is angry, but is stunned, so can't do anything. That's the end of Rage. So the stun is...
Who's not stunned?
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Everyone but Rage and I, and Chester.
yeah, Kegara, Jackie, and you are not stunned. Everyone else is. So all the fairies got
The fairies.
got bushwhacked by the telekinetic abilities.
Our brains are only so big.
Yeah.
your might is
it's
large.
3 legendary actions, so can't do this one's there. But I know it doesn't need to worry about that. No one else is nearby. All right, cool. Trix, you're up.
Right. Bow to the green one.
The green one?
Is that the one that we started attacking next?
Yes, you started attacking that one next. Yeah.
Cool. That one. Oh, there. Roll the 12.
12? That will be a miss.
Well, don't you
12
get a plus?
plus?
Oh,
Plus
12
12?
plus. Okay. So
I
20
rolled a 12.
Sorry, so
Plus
just
12.
tell me the total, please. So 24.
Math.
That hits.
24, right. And then 3d6. A 3, a 1, a 2, plus 5.
3, 1, 2 plus 5, 6, 11. Second attack.
That's a 10.
So yep, hits.
12.
22.
A 2, a 2, a 3, plus 5.
2, 2, 3 plus 5, and it's 9, 12 again. Right. Did you want to infuse that one with acid?
Isn't triple stunned?
True. No, poisoned, not stunned.
Yeah, I thought it was...
No, the first round of things that we rolled were stuns.
Stunning. You
The
just got- you
second
just got
roll was
poisoned.
poisoned.
So the red one is stun and the
Yeah.
The
green one is
purple one does
poison?
poison, yeah.
Right.
The green one does poison, yes.
Infuse, then, if it
Cool.
possible.
Yep.
That's a 3.
47. Alright, nice. That makes a nice even 50. Alright. Cool. Do you wish to move?
I will probably step back a pace.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough to be out of range of the gas.
Okay, so jump back 15 feet. And Tribble takes 9 points of poison damage at the start of the turn and can attempt to complete to shake off the effect. So make another Constitution saving throw.
That was a 4.
So fails. Yes, he's still poisoned. Alrighty. Fleur, you're stunned, so you can't do anything. Kegara! Choo-choo! Kegara goes...
Sounds like
Swing
a
with the sword.
train.
Hits. Oh, because he's got flame coming out from behind him, so he's like a flame train. It's sorry.
If he's wearing heavy metal, then that wouldn't make sense.
In my head, it's the scene from you guys have seen Bedknobs and Broomsticks?
Yes.
When the cheetah is running through the crowd and there's fire coming behind it during the soccer game, and it makes the sound of a train as it's running.
I'm thinking more of the Robin Hood with the tent.
Yeah, it's just it's a very obscure reference in my head. Whenever anyone has flame coming out behind them as they're running, they make the sound of a steam train because of that cartoon image in my head.
I mean, you just made steam train noises, and I've been playing with a small child who is fascinated with Thomas the Tank Engine.
Well, yeah,
so,
yeah. It's okay. All right, cool. So Kegara with the violent bow, yes, hits mightily against the red thing. He does D8 plus 2d6 plus 6. 10, 11, 12 on this hit. Second attack is a 2, which is 13, which is not enough. And then third attack with the violence, which is 25, which does 3d6, because this creature does technically count as an undead. Uh, 5, 10, 14, 20 damage on the second hit with the base. He moved 15 feet in. He has 50 feet of movement, so he's going to move 35 feet back out of range to avoid any shitfuckery that this creature does. And that will be it for Kegara. Jackie, you are up.
Where's that? Oh, you know my preferred enemy? I want to keep shooting at that one.
So that one there is the one right close to you.
Okay, I will try and hit it with the... you know, what I was doing before.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. So, damn, I missed that one.
Mm-hmm.
23 and 28.
Both of those hit. Roll for damage.
It's not very good. 16.
16 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
And I wish to get back.
Okay, where do you wish to move to?
Oh, I don't know. Just where Kicker is. In that direction.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you can zip over to here. Alrighty. That's Jackie. Red is going to take 2 steps forward. He is going to use both of his attacks on you.
You who?
Yes, hang on. Alright.
This is a bad owl joke, isn't it?
Algebra.
Alright. It's going to stare at you with its dreadful glare. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw against this, please, Flip.
Oh, right. You didn't specify which whom.
Yes, you specifically, Flip. Yes. Good. That's why I said your name after I was...
Right.
Yes.
Um...
Oh, actually, no. Sorry. Cancel that completely.
Okay.
It's going to look at you. You make a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yes. You, Jackie.
Okay. It's my wisdom. I'm not very wise. I got 11.
11. Okay. You failed the save by 5. You are paralyzed.
Neville Longbow.
Okay, so as paralyzed, you are incapacitated. You can't move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saves. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if they're within 5 feet of you. Oh, that's cool.
I'm not within 5 feet of anyone, though.
Sorry?
I'm not within 5 feet.
No. So you are paralyzed for... okay. It doesn't matter.
So you're just paralyzed.
You're paralyzed till the end of its turn, which is now. It only works... It only works for... I thought it had a longer duration, so never mind. All right.
Well, it used up that spell slot.
Well, it's actually not a spell. It can do it every round. So, yeah. So shut up. All right. I was going to use a rotting fist on you, Fleur, with advantage because you are stunned.
Yep.
23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm stunned.
You
I can't do
take.
jack.
You take
E.
3d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
So 6, 12, 17, 21 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Plus, where are my other d6s? I've only got 3 in here. What the fuck's going on? That's weird.
So you just missed that 6.
All my d6s are gone. Very strange. So 20 bludgeoning plus 8, 10, 16... 26 necrotic damage.
Gross.
And a constitution saving throw.
Gross. 29.
You're fine with that. You are not infected by his cursed fist.
Mushroom, you were gonna get it.
And then the zombie is going to go and swing at you with its...
Of course.
Oh! Natural 20 on the... It's like... You take 7, 8 bludgeoning damage from the zombie as it just lightly strips you.
Rude.
And then the other one is also going to do things because it exists. It's not going to be able to do that. So, yeah, it's just going to swing at you. So, spiky attack. Ooh, another natural 20. Yay me.
On me?
On you, yeah. You take 15, 21 from the first. And 19 on the second attack, which misses. Because 20 is your AC, yeah? Yeah. So 19 misses, so. Okay.
That was 76 damage you just did to me.
Awesome. I'm so glad I showed up today. It's Rage's turn. It will attempt to shake off the... oh no, he already shakes off the stun. Because it only lasts, I believe, until the start of... Yeah, the end of the Mummy Lord's next turn. Yeah, that's what it's called. Sorry, not a Mummy Lord, no. Where the rule came from. Alright, cool. So it's the end of its turn. So Rage rages as he is. And he attempts to attack this creature.
Get it off! Get it off!
He misses with the first attack. And he misses with the second attack. So he goes, ah! He tries to swipe at it twice with his claws, and he fails to hit it both times.
Was he at least flanking?
Sure, let's just say that he was doing that. He still missed regardless, though. He rolled a 4 and a 1. He did not do well. That's it for Rage. Tricks, you're up. You've just seen Fleur get absolutely mauled by these fungal creatures.
And then rage.
And then raging and failing to do anything.
Yes. I shall continue attacking the
green
poison one.
Okay, go for it.
That's 11.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 12.
Plus 12.
Hits.
23.
A 1, a 1, a 2 plus 5.
9.
9.
9.
Sorry, I was just reading something. Cool. Done. Second attack.
Yep. That's a 7.
7 plus 12.
19.
19. That will hit.
Okay. A 6, a 2, a 1 plus 5.
6, 2, 1 plus
9
5.
plus 4,
14.
14. Plus 5.
All right. Do you want to infuse second attack?
Yep.
Go for it.
2.
2. Alrighty.
Do some chip damage there.
Yes. Alrighty. That is it for Tricks. Fleur. It is going to use before your turn. It's going to use its another legendary action. A whirlwind of spores appear out.
I get the impression that Tim is taking full advantage of Fleur being stunned to be like, I'm gonna hit Fleur as much as possible.
Yeah.
We're doing as much damage as possible last time.
Okay, so yeah.
Wasn't
So
even me.
basically, the form of this creature shifts, and it basically becomes a massive whirlwind of spores. It's still there, but it's basically a cloud now.
It needs to go away.
Yes. Off you go.
Let's activate our lance.
Mm-hmm.
That was a free action, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Just remember, if you're attacking with the lance within 10 feet, it's disadvantage because it's weird like that. It's reach with. Yeah, lances have an odd thing. They have the reach, but if you attack within.
We've never. That's the first time I've heard of it.
Yeah, or it's never really come up. Yeah. So the way that a lance works, special. You have disadvantage when you use a lance attack on a target within 5 feet of you. Also, it requires 2 hands to wield when you aren't mounted.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're always better off to have staff when you're flying, but lance on the back of chest. So that's sort of the idea behind it.
First time we've talked about this.
Yeah. It hasn't really come up because in all instances when you've been attacking creatures, you've always been able to move in. You sort of moved up to them when you've done it and moved away, so I haven't really had to bring it up.
Yeah.
Because you've started this
But
turn.
I have been fighting with the lance off of Chester.
Yes. But pretty much every time you've done that, it's come up that you've moved up to the target just before you've hit it. So I haven't counted it. I'm saying you just swung in before you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, well then let's do the quarterstaff in 2 hands.
Mhm.
Double-ended lightsaber.
Go for it.
We are going to chop the green one.
Go.
Chester is going to bite it first.
Okay. Try and knock it over.
Try and knock it over. Here's advantage on the roll. Actions. 16.
16 to hit. That
Yes.
hits.
Cool. 2d6.
And a strength save, yeah?
Yep.
That's a natural 2. It falls.
Woohoo! Chester, you're so helpful.
So,
That is
eh.
14.
That just
13.
looks like it just went
13
buried
bite
itself
damage.
into the ground.
13 nibble damage.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Oh, it's eat mushrooms.
Yep.
Okay. So Chester nibbles into this thing here. He rips off its stem. It falls down. It goes, "Ah!" and dies.
Oh. Okay.
It's precisely 104 hit points. So he got it just on that threshold.
Okay.
So Chester wins.
Okay.
Fatality.
Good boy, Chester.
Good boy, Chester. Okay. Well.
So it ruined your plans there a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, cool. I have advantage on attacking this thing, and I don't anymore.
No anymore.
It's dead. I mean, I could still hit it, I suppose, but there's not much point.
This is
Chester is gonna help me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
So bonus
gonna.
action to use the help action. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the zombie.
Go for it.
Let's get rid of that.
Alright, so Chester moves around to the zombie then. If he does move, he will potentially provoke an opportunity attack.
He can go underneath me.
True. Yes. Keep forgetting you fly. Yes.
Yeah.
All good then.
Yeah. So where's my D8 gone?
Yeah, it's weird. I used to have 66. I'm now down to 4, so I have no idea where 2 of my D6 have gone.
On the floor,
Maybe check the
probably.
blender.
Yeah. No, I only blend D20s.
19 to hit.
On the zombie, absolutely.
Yep. So that's 10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage. All right, still up.
We'll do that again. More than 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Another 10 radiant damage.
Still up.
Let's do flurry of blows. I didn't add sneak attack. Where's my sneak attack?
Oh yes, true. If you had sneak attack, it will go down.
That's 3. 3 damage.
And it took radiant damage, so
Yes.
it can't use its undead fortitude, so it dies. There you go. Well done.
killed
As
everything.
long as there's no body to, be resurrected.
That's what the radiant damage is for.
Before we go, I think it might be an idea to give everyone.
We have one more monster to kill. Oh, okay.
Yes, big.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
one that's been kicking the shit out of Fleur.
Yeah, yeah.
And
that one.
Rampage.
That one needs to go. So yeah, flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows. Go for it.
And now I have flanking, so it's +2.
+2. Yes.
Okay. So 8 plus 13 is 21.
That hits.
And this is max damage. So this is 16 radiant damage.
16 radiant.
And can it please make the stunning strike save?
Yes.
Because screw that one in particular.
Okay, it rolls a 14 plus 8, so 22.
Alright, second attack. That's a 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 13 radiant damage again.
13.
And I really don't want it to do that anymore, so can it please make another...
It rolls a natural 1 plus 8, which is 9. However, in its dusty form, it is immune to being grappled, petrified, prone, restrained, or stunned. So you hit it and you think, yes, I've got it, and you see just whoosh, the dust just reforms, and it has no effect.
Rude. Rude. I'm going to move away by 5 feet.
Okay. 45 feet, you said.
No, just 5.
Just 5. Okay.
Before I do that,
You.
can I change my staff again this turn, or do I have to wait till next turn?
No, you can do that. Yeah.
So if I want to move away 5 feet, but then change it to a lance,
Mm-hmm.
so I can still reach it for Sentinel Strike,
Yes.
but not be immediately next to it,
Okay. Gotcha.
because it hurts.
It does, yes.
Don't like it.
Kegaro said, I got you, small one! Ah!
Oh no.
It takes 5 fire damage from standing next to Kegaro. Rashadal and Stride. 2 attacks with the flaming bow. Ooh. I think that's only 1 hit. It's 11 and 15, yes. So.
Is Kegaro able to be on the other side of the mushroom, so he's flanking with Chester?
Sure, it won't provide. It still won't cause a hit with that second attack, though. Still not high enough.
Okay.
But yes.
But like,
Kegaro
Kegaro would be tactical.
Yeah. Would he though?
Yes, he would. He wants to kill things.
If Kegaro were here, he wouldn't have run away like I did. Which I did the smart thing to do, stepping back from the combat. He would stay right beside it and got
Correct.
fucking destroyed like you.
Correct.
I'm actually playing him with a little bit of pizzazz in this instance, just to make sure he doesn't get killed while he's not here. Because I think it's very rude to kill a player character when they're not here.
Just a little bit.
It's a little bit. He's like,
Just a little
yeah,
bit.
you didn't show up last week and I fucking killed you. So... Alrighty. 10 damage for the first one. And then the base will hit. It does 3d6. Oh, that's better. 12, 18, 22 on that one. And we will do a... might as well do a defensive flourish just to be on the safe side. I think he's up to D12s now. 2, so he doesn't have that.
D12s now, but it's still a 2.
Still a 2. Alright.
It's still on a D6.
Round him up to the 100. So he was there. That was 35. He's got 50 feet of movement. So 35, 40, 45, 50. So he'll go to there. Alright. Because opportunity attacks don't apply with a Shardland Stride. Yeah. Alright, cool. It is going to use its last legendary action for this round and do a fist attack on Chester.
It is my turn.
Yeah, it interrupts. It's got legendary actions. So it'll be a 22 to hit, so I'm guessing he's
That.
blinking.
Yeah.
Yep.
He will go behind me.
Okay. Blink. And then you get to Sentinel.
And I get to Sentinel. 32?
Sure. Barely, but yeah.
And it's plus 8, I think. I'd scrolled away to something else. Yeah, so 11 plus 9, so 11 plus 8, so 19 radiant damage from the lance.
19. Nice. Okay, still up.
Oh,
Really?
and technically I'm flanking, so it would have been 34 to hit. Just, you know.
All right, yeah, fine. Just to dig the knife in just that little bit more.
I mean, you've already stabbed me lots.
That's
so
right,
it's
Jackie,
fair.
you're up.
Alright.
There's fair.
I will make that my preferred enemy now.
Okay.
Or my hex.
Hexblade's
enemy.
Curse, yeah.
Yeah. So I will, and I'll just roll for the
Just doing your
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
That'll give me
Blast,
the
yeah.
most chances.
Go for it.
Did I roll? Let's see. Alright. Well, I rolled 13.
13 misses.
2. I'm gonna get rid of this freaking dice. Alright, this might be one. 21.
Hey, there you go. Well done.
Third time's a charm.
Um. 12.
12. Thank you.
Math was happening.
I was trying to count.
I don't know the number. Alrighty. Jackie, it's now. Oh, I guess the purple guy's dead. Red guy's back. Alright.
Why is he back?
Well, it's his turn now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
back
not dead.
He's dead because he's back because it's his turn.
We all
It's going.
take turns here.
It's going to
Sharing
ignore
is good.
rage, and that rage takes an opportunity attack. Ooh. Oh, that was a D12.
No.
I did
know.
it. I did a
They
Sarah.
look exactly the same, don't
I
they?
don't.
That's why I got this one.
Yes, the big metal
Can't
ones.
miss.
So you don't forget that that's the right one. He hits With the first attack. Second attack, he misses. So first attack, he's Bomb of the Beast.
Form of the what?
He's doing the Bomb of the Beast. Brr. Bomb of the Beast claws. So he does 8 claw damage to it, and I believe it doesn't matter what type of enemy. The Blood Fury.
Following up our mocking words.
Skin. Okay. He's gonna burn a charge to attempt to do necrotic damage to this creature. But it is immune to necrotic damage, so nothing happens. So now he knows. Okay. Now Red is going to glare at you, glare into your soul. So wisdom saving throw, please.
22.
22. You're fine. So you're not frightened.
Just stare back.
So,
I'll stare at him
Yeah.
through the radiant, glow of my lens. Come and get it, mushroom.
Mushroom.
You're just dinner.
Yes. We'll bring down the rotting fist upon you. 28. What? 8, 12, 18 bludgeoning. Uh, 18 bludgeoning plus 6, 12, 21 necrotic. What?
Ow.
Are you still up?
Yes.
Okay, Constitution saving throw, please.
18.
18. You're good? Alright, cool. He's rotting
You
flesh.
know what? I'm really, really glad I took resilience in Constitution an hour ago.
While I was sleeping, I'm glad I worked out enough to get
I'm glad I pointed that out so you could actually get it done.
Alrighty. That is it for its turn. It's going to use a nothing. Not going to do anything at this point. That's fine. It is Rage's turn. Rage will. He missed. God damn it, Rage. What happened to you, man? You were doing so well last week.
He was rolling him.
There we go. That's better.
Moral is low. He's been watching his fellow fairy get smushed.
Yeah, get absolutely fucking destroyed. Alrighty. There we go. He does 12 damage on that one, so that's actually pretty good. Oh, he is raging, so he will do another 2. 2? I think 3, actually. So we'll call it 54. Alrighty. That is it for Rage. Tricks, you're up.
Can I still use my bow without hitting rage?
Yeah, absolutely.
Being a flying, moving target.
Flurby at this point is shrieking, "Kill the thing! Kill the thing! Kill the thing!
Please, for the love of God, kill the thing.
God, now too much pressure. I roll 20.
Another natural 20. Fuck yeah.
Kill the thing!
Alright, so.
Well. Okay,
So, it was 3,
Pressure.
6, so 18 plus 5, so 23. Are you going to put the acid on this one?
yes.
Okay, so 29 points of damage before you even roll. And just roll 4d6. And then just tell me. So it was a 29, I said. So 70, 83. If all the numbers are rolled. Okay.
And 4d6.
Now roll your 4d6.
A 5, a 3, a 1, a 3 plus 5.
Okay, so read them out to me again.
5,
5,
3,
8,
3,
11,
1
12.
9.
plus 5.
We don't worry about the plus 5.
So it's 12.
12, yes. Cool. Make sure I got this right. I think it might just be done.
I still have my second attack.
Yeah, I know. All right. So, as you fire your radiant bolt, you as well as going, kill me. You, the lightning, the light arrow, just straight through the side of the creature's head and falls down. It hits the ground and it just explodes into dust.
I thought it was in a cloud of dust.
It stopped being a cloud of dust a moment ago.
Right. And it was facing Fleur, wasn't it?
It did, so it just
But
falls.
wouldn't it be hitting it in the back of the head?
Yeah. Well, the side of the head. You hit it sideways. And technically it's a mushroom. It's circular, so you just hit it in the side of the body from where it was facing.
Because we're like you're here and we're facing this way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So you hit it in the side, and the shot goes straight through it, and it hits the ground and just explodes into dust. Well done.
So what about the orc? Is he okay, or is he still stuck there?
Kill me, you bitch.
Can I just cut him out or something?
Sure. If you want to go cut him out.
Okay, do that.
Jackie.
I just don't like to say something.
Jackie.
Right.
Last time you did that, you triggered attacking mushrooms.
I know, but I thought you were.
They're all
compassionate.
dead now.
Yeah, they're all dead. We might as well do that.
That we're aware of. What if there's a second batch? What if there's a batch of guards per?
Do I succeed?
Need to make a strength athletics check to cut
Oh,
them out.
athletics. I'm good at
Yes.
athletics.
It's a character with a knife or other small
22.
blade. 22. All right. You managed to. You cut the blades. However, oh yeah, we got mycelium effects. All right, cool. As you are cutting it, one of these, as you finish cutting the orc out and he begins to fall, one of the tendrils lashes out and attacks you.
Oh.
For a dirty 20 to hit.
I shield that so it doesn't hit.
Okay, well done. And the guy is free. However,
Seek.
if the mycelium is destroyed, which you did destroy it by cutting it free, the room is engulfed in a psychic backlash. So as you finish cutting the guy out, it flicks out to attack you. You block the attack. The guy falls to the ground, and there is a like everyone just hears screaming in their head. Wisdom saving throw for everybody, please.
I'm just. I failed that.
Is Fleur about to die?
Sorry.
That depends. Chester has an 18. Fleur has a 19.
Need one more. Okay.
I rolled a 7. It
Yeah,
says
I rolled
saving
7.
throw is plus.
Okay,
plus
so yeah,
3.
wisdom saving throw for yourselves and your mounts, if you could please. So
7 plus 3 is for me. 4 plus 3 is for triple, right?
so you fail
Both.
of those. All right, cool. Kegara, wisdom save +1. He rolls a 14. I don't think. Nope, he fails that one.
I failed.
I have a 19.
Okay.
Chester has a 18.
Okay, you pass both of those, and what did you roll?
I failed.
You failed. All right, cool. So, you take 8d10 psychic damage.
What? That's insane.
Okay. 3, 5, 7, 13, 16, 22, 27, 34 psychic damage. Those of you that pass take none.
Oh,
It's not a half effect. It is a 0 effect.
All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that enhance ability.
I was gonna say, wouldn't
Well,
use
now
too
after
many-
you've still taken the damage regardless. You
Okay.
can't. Oddly enough, rage doesn't seem to like. You see everyone sort of clutching their heads, and as you sort of look around, rage is like fine. He doesn't have that effect added to him. Yeah, so Tribble takes the damage, and you take the damage as well. Goes, ow! What the hell was that? And you look at the ground, and the orc is dead from the psychic backlash as well.
That sucks.
All we can do is everyone looking, Jackie.
That's
That's honestly what would happen. We'd all be clutching heads going, Jackie.
What the fuck was that?
I was trying to be nice. At least there's not suffering, I guess.
We are will now.
I know.
Well,
I was
you
like-
guys all
I had a
are.
headache.
I was going past and it was going, kill me. Yeah.
I thought orcs were honourable.
Yeah, they are supposed to be honorable.
Yeah, but not when you're strapped to a psychic
When
devouring fungi.
there is a point where, like, in your life, if you're in that much pain, you just don't care about things anymore.
Alrighty, well, combat's over.
That would be me right now, by the way, guys. That would be me right now.
How many hit points are you on at the moment?
23.
What's your max?
138.
I do have cure wounds.
I'm gonna need a lot of that.
I don't want to use all of it at once, but
I have mass cure wounds, which is better, but there's how many people are injured? Like,
everybody.
Mostly me.
Yeah,
No, only one person.
Rage took a little bit of damage. Kegara is kind of hurt. You guys do have potions, though, if you wanted to.
Potion. I've a couple of potions in my inventory.
So I'm fairly certain they gave you
Yeah.
very large potions for which to deal with this sort of shit.
Yeah, I need to go up to the loot sheet. Loot spreadsheet.
Thunder notes for me. I have a healing spell.
We all have healing spells.
No, healing potion.
that
I
was
meant
the
right.
potion of healing superior.
Yes, you should all have at least one superior input. Unless Kegara drank his the other day,
Yeah,
which I think he might have done.
Oh, I have one.
Potion of healing superior. Yes, I remember putting that in my inventory. Why am I looking through the loot spreadsheet? I don't remember. What's that? 8d4 plus 8 hit points. You know what? I'm gonna roll that with D&D Beyond. That sounds like an annoying amount of dice to try and figure out.
Oh, that's weird. And Kegara doesn't actually have cure wounds. He has mass cure wounds.
Yeah.
But not regular cure
Yeah.
wounds.
That's like me. I have mass cure wounds, but I just don't have cure wounds. Which is kind of overkill.
22 plus 8, that's 30
Rather
hit points.
overkill than underkill.
You know, I have to heal everyone, and it's kind of a waste.
He's going to use...
What's the... Is it you
I
that
have
has
cure
a rule
wounds.
for
I don't.
potions?
If you drink a potion taking an action, you get the full amount.
Okay, so I could just say 8d4 is 24
Yeah,
plus...
plus 8, so 32.
Yeah.
Yes, then Kegara drank his potion last week, so... If anyone would like to spare me a potion, I will take it, otherwise I will heal myself.
Say that again?
If anyone has a potion that they could spare, I would take it, otherwise I will heal myself, please.
Okay. Well, that one is now used. Loot spreadsheet.
Because he doesn't have it in his inventory, so...
Potions. We have one healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
We have one questionable potion from the Frog of Holding.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
We have one alchemist fire. We have 2 potions of fire breath.
Yeah.
Kegara is carrying 7 potions of poison.
That does not surprise me at all.
Don't forget the other stuff that he shoved into his sack of holding.
Yeah. Yeah, so there is one healing potion if Kegara wants to drink that.
Alright, so it's 2d4 plus 2, so let's take the 10.
Yeah.
Thank you. And he will use a level 3 healing word on himself.
Hello, dice.
Heal himself back up for 16. Alright, which puts him at 69 hit points. I think that's a good point for Kegara to stay at.
Indubitably.
Alrighty.
Alright, let's cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just cast Dimension Door because I know where it is?
You can try. Absolutely, you can do that. I'm saying it's not something you can't say. No, you can't do that. I mean, absolutely, you can try to do that if you want to give it a shot.
So I can go 300 feet,
500 feet, but yes.
500 feet. Would that be in that room?
From where you are here, yeah, you'd say it'd be straight up. Yeah, all right.
Do
Cool.
you want to just go through the Dimension Door? And
Okay,
avoid
so
the
you activate Dimension Door, and the portal opens up. You try.
not right on it because I know it's magical. Just in the
Yeah.
room.
No, but you want to go to the other side. Like
Yeah,
you're
everyone
picturing
else can go through it, can't they?
Sorry.
Can everyone go through it?
No, only you can. So.
Oh well, I won't do it then.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay, I just was.
You were hoping to open a portal for us to walk through.
Yeah, I was thinking it's kind of dangerous. We might as well walk through.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I didn't realize this place.
Yes. Yeah, well, when you walk through it as an illusion where nothing can hurt you, it's not as dangerous as walking through it with your physical form where everything can kill you.
Alright.
Also, you're still very itchy.
I am itchy. Can I just do enhanced abilities for us, and then everyone can get Constitution saves plus? I really should have done it earlier.
Yes, please.
So I'll just see where I count. How many people are there? I have
In the group, there are 5 members. 7 if you count the pets,
I don't count the pets.
the mounts.
Like third or something. Maybe like
Alrighty. So, where to?
not hard. Let's say 4. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh.
All good?
I'll just do it. All right. I didn't roll very well, but everyone has in 6 plus 6 temporary hit points, and they get to
Advantage on Constitution saves. Alrighty.
Was that including... How many people can you do that on?
I can do it on 4, so I
Okay.
didn't include myself. So you guys 4.
Oh, yeah. If
So
you
the
if you
main
do that,
boss.
if you explain to Rage what's going on, say, don't worry about me, I'm fine.
Okay.
So you can just do it to yourself and not do it on Rage.
So add your 6 temporary hit points.
Okay. Fleur, with your increased super duper passive perception, you can see a little bit further down this area here. Looks like an alcove that's sort of blocked off with a massive amount of spider webs, and down this corridor here, looks like there's a lot of glowing. It's sort of brightly glowing down this area here. If you wish to explore those areas,
I
here.
would like to go towards the glowing, but I'm going to go very quietly. I'm just going, stay here for a minute. I'm going to have a peek down here.
Okay, so give me some stealth.
Very quietly go down that direction. Not in the dice tray. 34.
Okay. In the center of the oval cave stands a ring of brightly colored mushrooms ranging from 3 to 8 feet tall. The air smells heavily of mildew. You recognize this as a fairy ring.
Cool. And that means that we can connect straight back up to a fairy ring up in the Feywilds, doesn't it?
Correct, yes.
Cool. A way out.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Alright, let's go back to the others.
Mm-hmm.
I might have a briefest of looks at the spider webs, but I'm not gonna get close. I don't want to get stuck.
Okay. So on the other side of the spider webs, you can see what looks like an alchemical lab of some description.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like a workbench, a bunch of... Ugh, let me get rid of these. I don't need these anymore. Workbench and... let me see tell you what you can see from the alchemist alcove. Mold cover everything inside this room. A rotting wood table is set onto the shelves and stands along the far walls. Glass jars, a mortar and pestle, and various other alchemical supplies lay scatter about the place. There are some containers that have fluids in them that are like stoppers on them, but most of it's all tipped out and spilt.
So it might be worth getting a big person that can use like swords and fire and stuff to get rid of these webs to go and have a look. All right, I will go get a big person to go and do that.
Yeah, what did you see, a small one?
I found lots of spider webs, but it looks like there's like an alchemy lab behind it. There might be some potions in there.
Oh, shall we go?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I found a fairy ring, so we have a way out.
Oh, excellent. He skips off down there. He sticks his sword into it, and the web just
Fire!
burns away. Web's gone!
Burn, webbies, burn! Alright, let's have a look at these potions. Whatever is there. Does anyone know anything about alchemy? Or are we going with our best guesses?
Oh, Rage is like, yeah, I don't know anything about this sort of stuff.
Not really. That's two.
Is that like wisdom or?
No,
Is that
it's
Arcana? Is that what it is?
It'd be Arcana, but it would be Arcana with advantage if you have proficiency in alchemy supplies.
Yeah.
Where's that on the sheet?
It'd be in tools,
Underneath your...
languages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tools and proficiencies, or languages and proficiencies, or whatever.
Yes, in that area.
So I guess I will start looking at the bottles and sort of picking them up and looking for labels and...
Yep, there is one that you find, which is a potion of superior healing.
Ooh.
And a mildewed notebook, which written in Sylvan.
Oh, I can speak that.
Okay. On
We
the
can all
cover,
speak that, I think.
I think everyone can speak
Yes.
that. Yeah. It says, "Concoction, the potion of longevity."
Ooh.
Bad.
Flicking through the book, it has very basic instructions. Basically, if you can find fungi and a pint of blood from an archfey, or harvested within the past 24 hours, you can, if you can successfully complete the potion, you can reduce your age by 4d10 years. So basically allows you to reduce your age.
I might quaff the potion of superior healing.
Okay.
To try and bring my hit points back up.
No worries.
How much did we say that was? 32?
It's 8d4 plus 8, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24,
32.
28, 32, 40.
Oh, I shortchanged myself last time then.
Yeah, because 48 plus 8. It's an 8d4 plus 8, because you add a plus the number of dice you roll.
40.
Yep, so superior is 40
Yep.
with an action.
Cool.
Yeah, so you pick up the...
I'm like, I need
We were
this!
watching that and we've seen you sculling this.
Yeah,
Liquid.
it's like the...
I'm not so much sculling it as I'm having a shower in it.
However, because you have drunk 2 potions in close proximity, roll me a
10
D1.
minutes.
Roll me a D100, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 90.
90. Okay.
9, 0, and 0. Or 9. But I usually do the 10s.
Well,
on
it's
the double-digit
however
one.
you've read it, that's fine.
Yeah, 90.
Potion misability.
Hopefully this is the effects double. That would be really nice. Extra healing for free.
90. The numerical effect and duration of one of the potions is doubled. If neither potion has anything to double in any way, they work normally. So, one of them heals you for 80.
Hey!
That's the 91 to 99 effect. So one potion mixes with the other one, and you, best potion ever!
Yay, back on max hit points.
Seeing it in the rain.
Yes.
That second potion undid the round that I was stunned. That was 76 hit points worth of damage.
Well done, everybody. All right.
Well done, Fleur. We had nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just stood there and got smacked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty monster. That I actually quite like it.
I didn't think much of it because it was a mushroom.
Oh, of course, but it's a big red mushroom. Alrighty.
And we didn't have any big pizza to put it on.
The fuck was that?
Those were words that just sort of came out.
I heard pizza pecan. That's what.
No, pizza to put on.
Oh right, you didn't have any pizza to put it on. Right, okay, that makes sense. I was like, what was that?
The words came out. They sort of blended together a little bit, and then
It
we
made
had
sense to me. And
then
that's
we
all
had a
that
shake,
matters.
and it was great.
Where would you guys like to head now? So you're back in this room here. You've got the room with the pictures. You've got the room with the mushrooms. You've got the room with the fish, and you've got the room with the mutants and the door that kicked the crap out of Jackie's thing.
I'm kind of keen. I would really like to go after that room that you couldn't get into.
Was there a room
Yeah, remember when you walked into it, you got kicked out of your illusion. Yeah.
I reckon they're trying to protect
I feel
something.
like that's where we're going to find our problems and our solutions to our problems. If
Alright.
it's the room that was magically guarded,
Yes.
I feel like that's probably our best bet.
Okay.
Any objections?
No.
Now, you said there were things in that room. In the room before.
Yeah, there's prisoners, but I think they're pretty dead.
They were all dead.
They're all dead, but they're
Okay. So my job is to look at Chester's fur while we go through that room.
yeah. I mean,
You talked about moving things though when you were in there. Things that were like throwing at you.
oh no, there's a room that had creatures in it.
I think we were in a room that had creatures in it.
No, there's another, but I think we'll just avoid that room. We just won't go in the room.
You have to go in that room because that room is where the door is.
Okay.
Yes. So here's the room with the fog and where the monsters are, and there's the
Yes.
door you wanted to go through.
Does anyone have? Oh, yeah, we might have to do that.
Look
They
who's
were
hanging out in front of the door.
There were
Hi.
unfriendly creatures guarding the door.
So we're going to have to kill some more stuff.
Yeah, but at least we know about it, so maybe we could I don't know.
If we sneak up, maybe we can attack one and kill one before the other knows that we're there.
They seemed really stupid.
Oh.
Oh, maybe. Oh.
Oh.
Well, they weren't talking.
But you could understand.
Roll the priest. You just hear them because
That vicious mockery from
they're,
far away.
they're talking about us. Oh.
So
Okay. Well,
let's sneak up.
Okay. Sneak. Go for sneak.
Sneak. Everyone sneak.
Marching order. I'm guessing Fleur in front.
Yeah.
On Chester or off?
On Chester.
All right. So on Chester.
And we will have our
Can I only use that
Staff.
super stealth once?
No, you can. It costs a spell slot to activate, so you can do it. It lasts for 10 minutes, so you can activate it again if you want to super stealth everyone.
Or if we're into a magically guarded room, we'll need super sneak.
That's good.
And I rolled a 15.
Cool.
Because I only rolled a
So
2.
15 plus
so I'll need
15,
that.
so 30. So you get 40 for stealth. What do you get?
It would be. Oh, I have an advantage. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Oh my god, I rolled a 3. Okay.
Super.
You get
18.
18 plus 10, so...
No,
20
no.
Oh,
18
18
total.
just 18?
I
Okay.
rolled a 2 and a 3.
Okay, right. Even better.
Um,
Kegera gets plus 6, so 11. He gets 21. Rage gets like 1 million.
Chester is on 28 and Fleur is on 39.
Okay, so I'm going to put the threshold at roughly 25. That's the passive perception for them to notice you as you guys make your way slowly within the area. So how's this for a marching order? That satisfactory for everyone?
Yes.
All right. Cool. So you make your way up into the fog. The fog completely envelops Chester. So while you are within, hang on, it's only 2 feet. So, oh no, that'd be about right for his. Yeah. So as you get in there, you see the fog is. It doesn't start out, but as you approach, it begins to cover you up. So you're actually under the fog at this stage.
So we have super stealth.
Yes. Everyone else begins to make their walk in. So you can't see anything, but nothing can see you either.
Correct.
Because you're heavily obscured within the fog. Everyone else begins to make their move into the fog.
I will probably have Chester sort of step slightly to the right a little bit to let some of the other people go past, and then he will follow their footsteps.
Right, cool. As you step into the area, you do notice that the 2 creatures are closer now to the center of the room. They're sort of like swiping at each other. They're not really paying all that much attention. However, as you move into the fog, I'm going to need everyone within the fog to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Of course. We have the, whatchamacallit?
You get advantage on these, yes? For enhance ability?
Well, our people do. Our pet mounts don't.
Yes. Kegara fails. Rage succeeds.
I rolled a 7.
7.
You got double. That was your second roll? You
get to you get advantage on this because
I gave it.
You got enhanced abilities.
That's 18.
18.
Better.
Cool. And for your mount as well.
That's a 20.
Awesome. All right. So you're fine. You're fine. Kegara is not. Kegara suffers from a point of exhaustion.
Ooh.
What did you get?
Chester has a total of 7.
So he suffers a point of exhaustion.
And I have a 18.
18. You succeed. All right. So as everyone's going in there, Kara's like, "Oh, I don't feel so well." You're like, "Me neither, Mom." It's like, "Shake it off. You'll be fine." How'd you do, Jackie?
15.
15. You are also not feeling well, so you suffer a point of exhaustion as well. It's the Cavern of Souls. I need to be in the fairy ring. That's not the kitchen. The Cove of Experimentation. It's this room here. It's on 10. Okie dokie. Do you guys wish to continue on, or do you want to get out of the fog?
Well,
Right around the corner from the door.
we need Kegara to spell the...
He can. Exhaustion isn't going to stop him from dispelling the magic.
Just push him up to the front
But let's have a look at this door and get through the door and see what's on the other side of the door.
All right. So you all move up to
But let's do this as quickly as we can.
the door. Kegara will attempt to unlock the door. He will cast his Dispel magic. What level do you think he should cast it at?
What is his spell slots? He's got up to 7.
He has an 8, a 7, a 6, 2 5s, 3 4s, 2 3s, 3 2s, and 4 1s.
Let's do a 4.
Level 4, alright. He hits it with a level 4 Dispel magic. You see the spell hit the door and fizzle out. It has no effect on the door. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Well, I was going to check the door first because
All right.
the magic might not necessarily be on the door itself.
Okay, so you check the door, do an investigation check. We'll just say this is a point of order.
14 plus 12 is 26.
26. And what are you looking for exactly?
Well, Jackie mentioned that her magic
fizzled out. So
Fizzled
you're looking
out.
for...
So I'm looking for arcane runes, but I'm also sort of looking for traps and noise alarms
Okay.
and stuff like that as well.
The door does not appear to be trapped. It does appear to be locked. There is no handle for which allow you to open the door. And there aren't any runes on it.
Okay.
Okay.
I have.
He hits the dispel fizzles, and the door, you try and push on the door, it remains shut.
Yeah.
Jackie, what do you wish to do?
I have to spell knock. Will that make any difference?
You can definitely do knock, but it's very loud.
You will let every creature within 300 feet of us know where we are.
Okay, maybe before I do knock, maybe we should try and take out the.
We can try and pick the lock.
I could do that.
There isn't a lock and there isn't a handle. It's like it is a door, but there's like no way to turn a knob to open it. It's like pushing on it doesn't work, so it's like magically sealed. Your
And there's
true
no-
sight doesn't even reveal that there is like an
And there's
invisible
no
handle.
levers or anything.
Correct.
So we could put a campfire here and just very slowly burn the door. Or we can use a very loud spell.
And I will say at this point here, because you've been in the fog for this long, and you want to make Constitution saving throws again, please. Uh,
19 and 21.
Okay.
23.
23.
I rolled a 17
Mm-hmm.
and another 17.
Cool. And with advantage, Kegaro gets a 19, so he's all good, I guess. This fog is not making me feel good, small one. We should, if we're going to do something, we should do it quickly. We should not linger.
If the handle's definitely missing, does anyone have locate object?
I don't think we have time for that. Jackie, you're gonna have to use knock. We can't stay in this fog. And we'll alert the creatures, we'll alert everything, but let's get in and shut the door. So they can't follow
If
us.
the door opens.
Okay.
Knock will force it open.
Alright, we'll just use knock then.
Okay, so you get the keytar and you ka-ching!
How do I where is that?
The door
I could use it once.
swings
Three.
open. The creatures... I'm going to get everyone to roll
This-
initiative because... Ooh! Alrighty.
The mutants are 23.
The mutants got 23. They got a natural 20 plus 3. So you... Ka-king! The door swings open there. And they're hanging off the ceiling upside down at you. So they are both going to do their lightning breath.
Of course they are.
So,
Probably at me.
first one is going to move up. It's going to go... So it's going to go through Trix, Kegara, and Chester and Fleur. So dexterity saving throws, please. How'd you go, Trix?
I rolled an 8, and then saving throw for dexterity is 10. So 18.
18. Okay, cool.
And roll for triple.
Tribble, yeah.
10 plus 10.
Okay, so because you've got mounted combatant, Tribble takes no damage at all because it can avoid the effect.
Same. I had 22.
Cool. And you on top, what do you get?
No, I had 22.
Mm-hmm.
And Chester has 19.
Right. Okay, cool. Sorry, thank you. So pass, and Kegara. I'm looking at Jackie, but she didn't get hit by it. Kegara also passes. Cool. So, holy fuck. Okay.
Just go for the door.
How many?
through the door.
How many D12s do you think this does?
Too
Enough
many.
to fill a hand.
Too many.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7. I'll tell you, it does 12. Oh, it's actually it's not D12. It does 12 D10, not other way around. So 12 D10 worth of damage. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. One more. 12. All right. You guys are taking half of this. Your mounts are taking none of it.
I'm also taking none because of Asian.
Oh, you bitch.
Because of what?
Evasion.
Evasion, because she's half rogue.
No, that's actually monk.
Oh, it's your monk evasion,
Yep.
right. Okay,
Yep.
cool. All right, cool. So
I
you're...
did not know that.
Yes. So Kegaro's taking half of this, and you're taking half of this. Tricks. 5, 10, 20, 15, 35. They're all nice and 5. 35, 45, 55, 55, 61, 71, 75.
Ooh.
Divided by 2. 7, 5, one more 2. We take 37 points of electric damage.
Gross.
Points of electric damage. Alrighty. And the other one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, it's going to... over to here. And that zap is going to shoot through Kegara, Jackie, and Rage. So Kegara has to take...
Wait. I thought you did both of them at once.
No, that was just one.
Oh, oh God.
Yeah. How's this for a fuck you?
TPK.
No, it's a Kegra K.
All right, Kegara rolls a 14, so he unfortunately fails on this save.
No.
Is it a dexterity save?
Dexterity saving throw for Jackie, yes.
Okay.
Rage is not raging, so he doesn't get advantage on the dex save, so he fails as well. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or, as the best way to count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're all gonna die now, because I'm gonna roll my dice. Do-do-do. What'd you get?
Failed.
Okay. Everyone failed. All right, here we go. Kashaw! 9, 11, 21, 21, 30, 36, 42, 47, 57, 66. Kegara is unconscious.
Yep.
Rage is partly annoyed. So, and how'd you do, Jackie?
I'm on 59.
All right, cool. That is their turn. Let's see if they recharge their electric shocks.
No.
And that is it for them. Tricks, you're up.
Jackie has decided they are unallowed to recharge their electric breath.
I would prefer if they didn't.
Unallowed.
Okay. Tricks, you're up.
Can I get through the door?
Yeah, absolutely. You can go out of the fucking way. So
I'm a raptor.
you can go 5, 10, 15.
Can I get through the
20.
door when I'm on tricks?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Trix is only a medium creature. He can flick the wings in and just you duck
Like-
the head. And you go through. Yeah, absolutely.
Through the door.
Through the door. You're through. Did you want to attack at all, or are you just going to run?
Can I attack or can I drag anyone? Like, run by, swoop up, shove on the back.
Give me a strength check to see if you can swoop Kegara. Absolutely.
Strength. Hold on, let me just have a look.
Be kind of difficult one-handed while riding, but you can definitely attempt to. I like the idea.
Where's strength? PQRS. It'll be under skills.
Well, it's just your strength modifier. It's a check, so I think it's 8 is your strength. So you're not overly strong.
For where?
Yeah, your strength is -1. So just roll a d20 and -1 from the result.
15.
So 14. You know Yeah, I'll say that's enough. Yeah. So you managed to pick up Kegara. You don't
Scoop him by the like.
you
the
don't
leg.
you don't scoop him up onto the back. You grab him by the back, and you're sort of running, and his head is you're sort of dragging him through the door.
Grab him the legs.
You get him out of danger. So
Get
yes,
out of dodge.
yes, you get him out in the door. So well done. You've brought your ally with you.
Rescued someone.
Yes, you've rescued someone. Kegara will have his turn. He rolls the death save. Ooh, that's one fail. Okay.
Does any of my health spells, like the cure wounds or anything?
Healing word's a bonus action. If you've got that, yes. Otherwise, no.
Healing word, you say?
Yes.
I do have it.
Okay, cool. So if you want to use healing word, you can do that on him and prevent him from doing that. So just heal him.
So after I've ducked through the door, can I do
Yeah,
it?
absolutely.
You can shout at him while you're hitting him
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the
so-
Oh, yeah, that's
so-
true.
Wake up!
Up again, dickhead! Ah!
It says 3d4.
Yeah. Are you going to do level 2 or level 1? Because 1 is just 2d4 if you want to do it
You
at a
say
lower.
level 2 or level 1?
It's up to you. You can do it at a lower level. It's a level 1
what
spell.
level do you want to
Yeah,
cast
so
it at?
how many d4s do you want to spend on him?
I'm saying a level 3.
Level 3? Alright.
Yeah.
So 4d4 plus...
Do I roll this first?
No, you just roll your d4s.
Oh,
Yeah, you just do it. You know, it's not an effect that they need to save or you need to hit them with. You actually speak to them. You say, "Get better now, please."
and we double.
If you
But-
don't
no,
get better, things will get worse
It's just
for you.
it's the triangles. So you want to roll 4 triangles.
I know. I'm just getting them out of the pockets I've stuck them in.
Everyone should get in the door.
I
Look,
could only
we're
grab one
working on
person.
that. Working on
So
that.
3 of these.
Level
3. Yep.
level 3, it'll be 4 of them,
All right.
And then plus your spell.
plus your spell modifier, which is +3.
All right. So 4 of these.
Correct.
A 4, a 3, a 4, and a 3.
So that's 14 plus 3, 17. So Kegara gets 17 hit points
Nice.
and wakes up as you are smashing his head into the ground.
How about smacking his head into the ground so I won't wake him up?
Yeah, it's like, wake up, wake up, wake up! Ow, 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 ow!
Let go, let go, let go.
I can just see it.
It's like, ow, ow, ow. All right, cool. Well, then Kegara will have his turn. He will
Stand up.
stand up. What? What?
We could do a handstand.
Yes. He'll do that move. Like he's laying down on the ground. He'll put his hands on the ground and he'll do the
Like breakdancing.
breakdancing flip to flick himself back up onto his feet. So I'm up. It's like, okay. You look out the window. Nope, they're not made of metal. So can't use. So my one move is gone. Okay. I know what Kegara would most likely do in this situation.
Go back out the door.
Go back out the door and try and fight them.
Except he knows the fog is shit.
Yes. So yeah, he knows he's going to get completely fucked. So.
I would hope so.
Yes, you would hope that would happen. So let's hit him with
Hope that would
a.
not happen.
Well, if he did, I'd bonk him on the head and make him unconscious.
Yeah. Like, sit. I'll use a level 5 healing word on him to get himself back up. Oh no, actually, hang on. Better idea. We'll use a level 5 mass healing, mass cure wounds on everyone
Yeah.
because everyone took quite a lot of damage. So
Can it work at a distance?
yeah, it's a 60 foot range.
So what do I have?
So everyone gets.
We'll get numbers in a minute.
Not that good. Everyone gets 13.
Oh. Don't sneeze.
Yes.
You got hit points back for free.
Yes, exactly. That'll be it for Kegara. Rage will. Yeah, he'll just get inside
Just kidding.
because fuck that shit. Fleur.
We are going to move inside as well, but not before I cast a new spell.
New spell.
A new
spell.
spell. Can I have the one closest to us
Yeah.
make a con saving throw, please?
It will and it can. Not with that dice roll, it won't. +4, 7.
Cool. Frostbite.
Oh, I'm cold now.
Yep.
Don't want to be cold.
3d6. So that's 10 cold damage and has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll it makes.
Oh, nice. Ow! My nipples are hard now.
And we will go into through the door.
All right, cool. And Jackie, you're up.
Is it just me?
It's just you left outside the door.
Pull the door shut.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll just shut
You
the
step
door.
inside the door, you pull the door shut behind you. As you close it, you hear it locks behind you.
Cool. I guess. I mean,
Ba, ba,
can-
ba,
I
ba, 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 ba.
might have to sleep again before
Yes, as it says,
it.
congratulations, you didn't die.
Wow.
I think someone else has knock.
Not me.
I feel like Kegara has knock because we talked about this.
Quite possibly he has knock. Let me double check his spell list. Nope, he doesn't. He has no spell starting with the letter K.
Oh no, I have knock. It's just not a level 3 spell.
Ah, there you go.
I have knock.
You've got knock. There you go.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So you are out of combat. Rage goes, I know this place. This is her lair. She's up ahead.
Okay. So we should prepare ourselves for a proper fight then. How long does your
Goes for an hour.
an hour? Okay. So that's up. What else can we do to prepare? What other things can we put on ourselves or protect ourselves with? Stuff like that.
Kegara. This was protection, good and evil.
Yeah, I've got that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I am going to make the call. You have to pick the type.
Yeah.
So
I didn't pick the type.
it says you are protected against certain type of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. It doesn't specify whether you have to pick the type or whether you're just protected against all types, but I'm going to say you have to pick the type that you want to be protected against.
Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throws against the relevant effect. It lasts for 10 minutes.
So Kegara is a hey, small one. What is she though? Yes, well, she was Fae, but she's now something different. She might be undead. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, she's meant to be. They don't call her a Lycan Lich for nothing. So he goes, okay.
Maybe she's an aberration. If she's like gone against the
But the violence, I think, only protects him against demons. If I'm correct. I
yeah.
think that was the thing against it. It's a demon fighting weapon. Yeah, fiends only. So it's like, okay, well that puts me out. I knew he had a cure wound somewhere. He has one level 1 cure wounds built into the violence.
Yes.
That's where it is.
Yes.
I knew it existed somewhere. I just couldn't work out where it was. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
But you have to cast that like you'd have to cast it multiple times. And if I remember correctly, when I read my Flute of Lathander, there was a you can't cast the spell.
You can't
more
cast
than
the same
once.
spell twice in a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. So he'll just use that to give himself 6 extra hit points just because.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay. So,
Gotta have some sort of cliffhanger.
yes, exactly.
But before we do, I'll do my Agatha armor.
Armor of Agathis.
Armor
yes.
of Agathis,
Cool.
yeah.
Your Agatha armor, I like that. Your
yeah.
armor against people named Agatha.
How about... Does this summon Fae spell would work in a situation like this? Do I have to choose the stat block?
Yeah, you just pick the type of Fae you want to summon, and then so you can bring forth a Fae to help you out. Absolutely.
Cool.
And I'm going to cast Enlarge on Chester.
Oh, okay. So we got big boy Chester. We've got a mirthful spirit. So let us. Let's just pick a ghost for now. I'll get something more appropriate next week when we kick off the... So this gruesome ghost will be your mirthful spirit.
Nice.
Anything else?
I'd really like a bless spell or something, but I don't have that. So, oh, what spells did I put in Jester's Collar? Let me remember what I put in Jester's Collar.
You'd have Shield of Faith, but you burnt that one already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Greater Restoration, Revivify, Healing Word, Word of Recall. You know what? This feels like... remove a level of exhaustion, or hang on to it just in case. I think hang on to it just in case.
Okay. All right. So, not gonna do anything. You're all buffed up.
I think it's the only thing I can use.
Okay.
I could use counter charm for us, can I?
Oh, you want to start performing as you come up the corridor to... Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea at all.
Yeah. All right, cool. Okay.
I don't think I have anything like that.
I have it. Is that for everyone or just me?
No, so you do it, and then everyone gets advantage on being charmed.
And frightened.
And frightened, yes, exactly, which is a good way to go. All right,
So
cool.
let me write down in the notes all of the things that we have done.
All the buffs, yeah, so you
you
guys are all
remember.
set up.
Because unless I turn invisible or start talking to plants, there's nothing else I can do.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Except look crazy.
Yeah. It only lasts for a minute, so I don't think Kegara is going to use a Shuttle and Stride just yet. He can activate that when the fight begins.
So
Dimension Door, Find Greater Steed.
Chester is
Gaius,
enlarged.
Cure, Still Wind Strike. Still Wind Strike, Still Wind Strike. Yeah, no, he's... Yeah. Kegara doesn't really have things that buff that last for a long period of time. Ah! I know what he'll do. He'll put Longstrider on himself. Give himself 10 feet of extra movement.
Yep.
That's what we'll do.
Just make sure you let him know.
Yeah, I've just marked off the slots. Yeah, it's one thing that he really should be using a lot of, but he never remembers to use.
And yes, when I see her, I will cast my Hex Warrior.
Oh, so you're going to hex her as you walk in the room.
Well, it's...
All right. Marching order first, please, as well.
I assume Rage is going first.
Rage is going first.
He's leading us there.
Yeah.
Wanting to go there. Yeah.
And then...
Well, we're going into a fight, so Kegra would be absolutely
Well,
going through.
yeah, Kegger is probably running down the corridor.
While he was getting ready for the fight, he's at half health, so he's going to stay in the middle, just in case.
Yeah. Chester and I will be at the front.
Okay, so the order is Rage, Chester, and Kegara.
And we have Lance mode activated.
Lance mode activated.
I'll be out somewhere in the back with the...
Yeah, you'll guard the rear with the gruesome ghosts and Kegara in the middle. All right, cool. So you all bring yourselves into the room. As you approach this area here, Rage flies into a rage and he screams at the top of his very small lungs. Xanthoria! I've come to claim what is mine! And as he screams this out, you see this rather disturbing creature. In this room, the scent of decomposing vegetation is overpowering this area. Creatures of all shapes and sizes are partially entombed in fungal growths resembling a horrifying botanical garden. Ancient mushrooms as large as trees loom overhead, and puddles of stinking goo dot the floor. Under one giant mushroom, a robed figure works furiously on a vivisected deer splayed across a moss-covered table. 10 feet away, you see a small creature bouncing excitedly in an iron cage, swinging it to get a better view of the robed figure as it's working on things. As Rage shouts out his challenge, this creature turns to face you. You see a hideous, deformed creature, skeletal but covered in fungal growths. As she turns, you see inside her skull, it is lit from the inside with arcane and undead energy. And she turns and looks at all of you in rage and is like, "Oh, hello. Long time no see. And who are your friends? Guests, I hope." And that is where we will leave today's session. So, you have met the evil lichen lich Xanthoria. Will this be a friendly encounter or a nasty encounter than the two lightning bears that you had to deal with in the previous session? Find out next week. Same bat time, same bat chat. But for now, thank you to my players. Fleur.
Oh boy.
Jackie.
Jackie will succeed.
And Trix.
Still here.
And until next time, everybody, remember to keep on blending. Bye!
Bye bye.